Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome once more to Grigsby's War in the East as we continue our grand offensive. So Operation Typhoon has begun well and truly in earnest, though some difficulties have appeared in our path, namely the massive amount of forces here that have rather quickly appeared. So we can see that we were attacked here by roughly over 100,000 Soviets. Which wasn't great for us. I mean, we did lose 2 armored fighter vehicles and about 10 of them were damaged. So that did diminish the strength of the Panzer division by a decent margin, which is a shame. But the thing here that we have to take into account is, well, the relatively open nature of their flanks. Now, if only I had a fast movement division over here, I could completely surround them. But we are going to do some reconnaissance and really reveal the extent of the situation and just how bad it might potentially be. I'm hoping... Okay, wow, that revealed quite a few forces, actually. Okay, so reserve appears to be open. That's fantastic news. Bugger. Right, so there appears to be a cavalry and armoured division in our way over here. That is a shame. Though this is open, and if we could reach here, we could potentially cause a mass envelopment of these defenders here, which honestly would really open the situation up and really allow us to really get into the teeth of the Leningrad defenders. So for the time being, things are optimistic I would say. So we shall begin as ever by using the Finnish troops and seeing what we can do. Now, I don't know if I'd have to be... It's an interesting thing. Let's see, would I be able to land... Right, I wouldn't be able to land there. Again, that is something that I really would love to find out about. Now, annoyingly, I cannot attack there, which is a bloody annoyance. Yeah, I can't do it. But hey, at least we can threaten the Reds down here, which is good news, and at least we can prevent reinforcements travelling up here. I do wish I could have these Finnish forces used, but oh well. Okay, so they are weak over here. That's something to note. A naval infantry brigade. They have a rifle division here. If we use this division here to force back these men here, we could try to bring about a pincer. Or at least envelop these defenders here, which would really free up a lot of men. That would free up an entire corps. And that is incredibly important. There's not much chance of taking these guys down. And it's difficult. I hate this river. It's really slowed me down. Let's see. I'd only have 1 movement point there, so we have to make this last then. So where's our corps? Right, and you're bloody well cut off. That's no good, is it? Ah, okay. Have you reassigned them? Okay. You should be able to do this. So what we'll do then is we'll attack this force to begin with. Hopefully we do get through. It retreated. And it retreated in the best possible place. That is amazing for me. Right. Go for a full attack here. Okay, there we go. Now, we need to get this out of the way. It is going to be difficult due to the defensive nature of that terrain. So, I mean, I can't really cross here, so we might just have to use both. I mean, I could use all 3 divisions on a full attack. Though, in fact, what I'll do then is I'll use these forces here. So 2 divisions, or do I go for 3? I think I might want to go for 3 just to make sure that we force it back. So we'll do that. I'm sure it's going to cut our movement in half, but if it forces them back like so, it's more than worth it. As if it did not, then, yeah, there wouldn't have been anything achievable. Okay. There might not be now, to be honest. The zone of control is pretty harsh. But the fact is, we're occupying the river, which is awesome. Okay. Remove that. I mean, I could go for a potential full attack against this force here, but I don't know if I'd have enough power behind it. Right, let's just move this headquarters back over here. Okay. See, now they have absolutely zero attack. God damn it. Okay. That was a waste of fucking time then, wasn't it? Regret doing that now. We can definitely break through there. Okay. Yeah. At least we are across the river now. They held. Goddamn. But this is important. We are across the river. Okay, let's break up into brigades. Just make sure we cover it. There we go. So hopefully in the next turn we'll be able to get through there. It's difficult. The progress has been incredibly slow. Right, we need some brigades here just to cover frontage. But it seems to diminish their, the defensive capabilities, so that's good news. Okay, so they're not dug in over here at all, which is good news. It appears that this is held only by a understrength cavalry corps. Division. That's excellent news. Okay, let's form up this division here. Right. Cavalry and tank division. A tank division. There's a lot of tank divisions in this area. A few over here as well as motorized. So the situation is becoming quite difficult. There's 2 rifle and a tank division. The rifle would have been no problem to get out of the way, but the tank division does make it difficult. Now, within the city of Novgorod, there is enough supply for them to last. I think we need to try to take out these defenders here first, and then secure our supply lines. Then at least we'd have this connected up, and this would be a hell of a lot easier. We could use the 18th Army then, along with the 16th and the 2 Panzer groups over here, to continue the push, I should say. Okay, let's form up this division. In fact, I should place you here just in case. We'll move that, don't worry. Right, so form up the division. Now, I'm going to go for a full attack. Oh, they shattered! That is the best result I could have hoped for. But fuck, we don't have the movement. Now this is the issue here. We just don't have that movement. Right, I can move the brigade there. You could move into here. Now that's at least the silver lining. If I could gather something with speed, I could maybe make it into there. Which is difficult because we really don't have anything to do that. So that's just something we're going to have to accept then, I guess. I mean, I could do that. Okay, let's use our forces over here and see what we can manage. Wow, that division's really... Oh, well, they are static divisions. They weren't that strong to begin with anyway, were they? They're lacking about 4,000 men of a full division. So that's fine. What we'll do then is we'll use the weaker to attack here. Okay. Keep driving towards them. They held even though we had a 11 there. That's difficult. Right. Let's bomb this up. That could have gone really badly. Should I regret that move now? We'll move one brigade back here. There's not much I can do with that due to the river. Okay, we could go there or we could go there. Ultimately, I need to push this Panzer division, or this armored division aside, and I might be able to pull something off. I could use a division here to back up that attack. So this is the 46. Now what we'll do then is we'll use some air power, and we'll target this here. So we'll select all, so that's 246 bombers. Now, only 181 on the raid. We did lose quite a few there. I'm hoping that might have caused some actual damage. So we need the 46th, and obviously those divisions. Right, so we have here the 183rd. 183rd and 98th. Right, there we go. So we'll pull off a full attack. Oh, I was worried that they would have held there. Right, that's really diminished that division's fighting strength. Now I can't pull off a full attack here, unless... No, only they could pull off the full attack. We still do have 2 divisions here available, which is good news. I don't know, they might be able to. I mean, that is a tank division as well as a cavalry division. If we had something to help support that attack, we might be able to put it off. Let's see. You could only make it to there. I do want to isolate these defenders, because then that really opens up the front for us. They have 46% fuel. It might be worthwhile, honestly. It might be worthwhile. Let's take a look at these headquarters. So we have this one assigned to 4th Panzer, which really doesn't have any fuel at the moment. Yeah, it's these 2 over here. That's the ones we were looking for. I mean, that is because obviously they're not supplying anything at the moment. Speaking of that. Now which way do I go? Which way do I go? That is a question here. Yeah, we'll go north, actually. Because then once we do take Novgorod and this area here, we can link up the rails over here. Right. Just move these off the line. Okay, superb. At least the 18th Army will benefit from the rail line being so close, so that's good news. That is good news. Okay. Now this division could occupy that province there, which is probably sufficient. We could use that one, they'd have a little bit more by the time they arrived. Which corps are you attached to? You are under the control of 10th Corps, which is fine actually. 10th Corps is in this area, so that's good news. Yeah, so we'll have you occupy this position here then. Okay, they still do have some ability to fight, so that's good news. We could push up... No, we can't really, can we? Could push there. It's this zone of control that's really limiting us in what we can do. I mean, it's 2 rifle divisions. I don't know what their strength is, but the fact is they're not cut off. As, well, they are lacking in supply, actually. Though we are as well over here. So that's good news. This is what Leningrad's going to be like soon enough. We just need to get to this port here. I don't know if we'll be able to do it this turn. It might be something that takes another turn to reach that objective. But bloody well, I will try. It might be we use the infantry over here to hold the line, and then use the panzers to push up here. And then at least we still hold this. I don't know, we'll have to assess the situation as it comes. Right. And that's it's 2 rifles. Okay. I think we'll use this rifle, this infantry division here to support the attack. Then what we could do is push this back. That gives us a little bit more room. Bloody hell, they only have 40. Oh no, they could potentially together pull that off with a hasty attack. Though what I'll do is I'll try the full attack first, and if that fails we can always go with the hasty. Yep, that succeeded and the tank division was routed. That's really good news in fact. Okay. Now they can move here, which is good news. That gives us a little bit more room. They could occupy this position here. Right, fantastic. That's really opened it up for us. Now, we'll hit that division. Hopefully they crack. No, they don't. We'll try here. Yep, they crack. Okay. Now we are driving through them. I mean, eventually we might be able to reach the outskirts of Leningrad and actually just divide the defenders completely. Which is how it's looking at the moment. Right. Now, I mean, I could potentially motorize this regiment, so this division. It would increase their movement capabilities, but for what we need, it's not really worthwhile. It might be just a case of we just try our best to hold here. I can't have anything assigned to it, rather annoyingly. But I think this is okay. We'll try that. Right, we could go to reserve. These forces might be able to go to reserve. No, they can't. Okay, no problem. But ultimately, they are severed for the moment. They do have really good defensive capabilities there. Intriguing. Let's see, we might have you reassigned to another corps, in fact. Yeah, that might work out a lot better. There we go. Right, so this is the 23rd. We'll have these guys attached to the 23rd. Yeah, we do have 64 admin points, that's awesome. Right, I'll have them attached to the 23rd. Third Corps. Okay, you're part of that. Move them there. And in fact, should probably move them here. Keep them there. Right, the 11th. Yeah, you need to be 23rd Corps. There we go, 23rd. Move these guys here. Actually, I'll move them there just so they're secure. Oh, that's difficult. Right, there we go. Now, it might be... going to just move them there just in case. I mean, I don't have anything to secure my rear here. So I do have to be quite careful. I mean, I could move that security force. It is only a security force, but it might be needed just to prevent any nasty, nasty things. Which would be rather catastrophic. Okay. Okay, so that's the 18th more or less done. I could try to hit them again, but that would reduce strength that bit more, and I don't know if it'd be worthwhile. I'll try. Probably... oh, okay. Well, you win some, you lose some, but this time we won. So I'll take it. Hoping they can hold here. It's not bad, it's only here, really. So in fact, I might want to reinforce it with some extra men. Right, this corps could take up the slack over here, so that's fine. What we'll do then is we'll form these men up. Okay, form them up. Now, they could make it there. So we'll do that. Right, ready. Release that gives us a little bit more. Okay. We'll move up. Okay, the men of this corps will, well, division will break up, I should say. I don't know if it's worthwhile doing this, but I'd rather have the frontage just in case. It just gives me that strategic flexibility. Wait a minute, wrong division. Okay, move here. Well, this division can go around and threaten their flank. Okay, so we'll have that division reassigned. So there's 10th Corps, so just have them both reassigned, or whoever needs to be reassigned will be reassigned. There we go. So they're now part of this infantry corps. That's fine by me. At least now they might be able to hold that. If they can at all, I do not know, but I remain hopeful for the moment. Hoping, I don't know, do we try to push here? I think it might be worth the effort, actually. Yeah, I mean, they're routed, but that's only 2,000 odd men, and half of their strength was lost in that. I can hold that open. There we go. If only I had the strength to push on here and just completely isolate that. But it will come. Actually. Ah. The hell do we have here? 5,000 odd men. We have a rifle brigade and an NVKD border regiment. So that's fine. Let's just have this reassigned. There we go. At least then they have something sending them supplies. Might not be enough, but hey. Right. I'm thinking about the rails over here. I'm going to move these guys up, actually. Considering... I don't know. They need to be spaced out a bit more. I don't know if I want to hold these cities. I mean, I should do, because that's where partisans will come from. But partisans will arrive from elsewhere anyway. Okay. Right. Okay. Now, is there anything in reserve? There is. God damn it, I was hoping there wouldn't be. Oh, there's even more forces. Right, let's do another reconnaissance. Yeah, there's a lot of forces. There's a hell of a lot of forces over here now. Okay, what we're going to do then is we're going to hit the... airfields. See if we can destroy a number of Red Air Force planes. I'm just going to call them Red Army planes now. Losses seem to be decent. Okay, not bad. How many did we take out there? So we managed to take out 242, though we lost 88. So not really good levels there. I mean, we lost quite a lot of planes. I don't think it's really worthwhile as much now. Then again, we've only lost 930 planes. And the Soviets have lost almost, well, just over 10 times that number. So that's decent for me. That is reducing our total strength. Okay. Though luckily we do have Italian forces now coming. Not many planes, but their numbers will make a difference. Okie dokie. How do we do this then? We need to cover land here. Well, we need to cover territory. Okay, so these men need to move down here. We need to just prevent enemy reinforcements from taking the flank. Okay. Is there anything in that city? Yes, there is. God damn it, I wish they'd stop garrison their cities. And now we could threaten the Reds over here by coming on their flank. Instead, what I'll do is cover the ground. Which is fine, because it frees up that division now. Oh. You really don't have much to control, do you? Okay. Right. What we're going to try to attempt to do here is going to try and attempt to push these forces back. There we go, across the river. Right, fill that gap. The men of the SS should be able to push them back. Yep, they can. Okay, fill the gap. Now these guys will have a lot easier, well, a much easier time. Do we attack there or do we actually fill the gap? I think we should fill the gap. Okay, form there. Okay, thankfully we can cover quite a lot of terrain here. But we will cover this here. At least this frees up some Panzers, which is ultimately a good idea. Okay. I-Corps. Or mate, it's either I-Corps or First Corps. Might be First Corps, to be honest. Either way, we'll have these men assigned. Okay, there we go. I can cross the river now. So we are widening this, which is the ultimate thing here. We need to widen the gap as much as possible. It's going to be bloody difficult to get around this, so we'll have to see what we can do. I think the way it's going to have to be is using motorized forces to break it up. Right. Head over here. This is where we'll form up. These forces might be able to push that back. Might. But again, it is 2 cavalry divisions, so I'd rather not waste their strength in something that will probably not work. Okay, form their strength up. Their command is just there. Okay, So we have 8 there, so we need to use them to batter away these forces here. Make sure their commanders nearby to offer support. Do we put the... Right, I think we should put the support into here. Let's put some K-18s into here. Some self-propelled flak as well. Yeah, there we go. 105 field guns, that's 24 of them that have just arrived. So that's fine. Plus some light flak. Self-propelled flak. Okay, they only have 36, but hopefully it is enough. Please be enough. It is fantastic. Would it be enough here on its own? Okay. I guess we'll just have to sacrifice some movement. Okay, form them up. Right now the division's formed up. Let's move them there. Okay. Move that there. Now, I should be able to use the 2 motorized divisions to potentially push that back. That should be doable. I hope so anyway. I mean, it's 27,000 men. Yep, that was achieved. Awesome. Right. Now, we don't have much movement. We do have some movement, though. We do have some movement. It's going to be difficult. It's going to be extremely difficult. Considering the massive strength here. That's 2 tank divisions. So what we'll do then is we'll place you back here. This division will hold that line. Okay, Dust Free is up now. The point is I need to get to that pod there. I mean, I could try to... well, if I take that pod, which is doable, then I'd be happy about that. We do have this tank division. Yeah, I mean, it's really important that I do link up here. If I can achieve that, that will be spectacular. It's going to really allow me to make this work. Right. Move these forces here. Okay, that's 15 movement points. Maybe that we still have to keep them here. We do have another motorized force here. We do have one over here, Totenkopf. which is really important. Okay. And I don't know if we'd have enough power with just this division here, considering that they do have 7 defense. But if I was able to push them across the river, that would really allow me to do something good. I might be able to do it by using the... let's see, they only have 62... I think what we'll use then is this Panzer division here. Can they pull off a full attack? They can't, but they should have the power sufficient to break through. I'm hoping they do. No, they do not. Fuck. Okay, that was costly. So we'll use this and the force here. Fuck off, mate. This is difficult. I can't believe they actually were able to stand that. Well, they are dug in, but I need to take this position, then I can open this up here. And also, it's a hell of a lot better to defend on the river. We'll try one more time. Finally. Okay. At least I can take that position. It does free these guys up nicely. I need to get more infantry up here. ASAP. So in fact, I don't know, potentially it might be worthwhile to deploy the entire 16th Army in this assault on Leningrad. Though that would leave me rather weak down here, and we do need to cover a lot of this terrain. So we can't really afford that. Right. Let's threaten the Soviets further. If I can set up the conditions for a encirclement, I will bloody well do that. Actually, this force here could take that division out. Motherfucker. Oh well, at least it's gone now. Okay. If I'm lucky, I might be able to pull something off here. I don't know. It would depend on taking the city here, to be honest. '102nd, 129th. Right, so we need 102nd. '129. What do we have here in the city? That would be difficult to take. Might be able to pull it off if I get sufficient strength in the area. Three divisions might be able to pull it off. I say might. Let's see, do we have any pioneers? We do have pioneers in here, so that's good news. Okay, let's get some howitzers in here. Right, there we go. That's a 210mm howitzer, god damn. Well, it is going to be needed. I can't afford to waste a full attack. If it fails, we'll just go with a hasty attack from all 3 divisions. If it succeeds, then oh my god, that is really nice. Oh, it did! Awesome! At least that leaves me a division here to occupy that. There we go, we got reserve. Which is really, really good to have. Okay. Now... kinda forgetting what I was meant to be doing there. Oh dear. Okay. We'll use you then to fill the gap. Because frankly, I can't afford to have this corridor squashed. Yeah, I need it 3 hexes wide. Okay. How do I do this? Do I go here or do I go here? I think we'll go here. I could push back these forces, which is a army and only a cavalry division. Should be able to do that. They routed. Awesome. Honestly is. Right, so now I can occupy that there. Okay, 9 there. Right, we'll use you first. Let's see what I can do if I break you up. Okay. Right, you need to be moved up here. I'd like to use that, but honestly I don't think it'd work for me. Can I have some pioneers attached directly? No. Okay, let's go for... I can't go for a full attack, god damn it. 38% fuel. LV... Yeah, okay, you're part of the same corps. We'll use both forces here, perhaps? And then we could secure this port. Yep, there we go. Routed. Fantastic. That used so bloody much. I really didn't anticipate it using anywhere near that amount. Okay, is there anything else of this core? No. Okay. If I move here, I can split up. And let's see. I can take the port. Thank you. Yep. Okay. There we go. Right, go to reserve. If you can. Okay, what we might do here then is we might have 3rd Panzer hold this and then have 4th Panzer push up here. That might work. Right, form the group. Okay. Let's see. 8 here would probably be enough to break through, so let's try. What do we have here then? A cavalry division. Please, 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 please. Okay. Not really what I wanted. I would rather have had you break up completely, but hey. Now, do we go to reserve? I think we go to reserve. And stay here, perhaps. Okay. Now, I do have Totenkopf available. Okay, 16 here. Let's use both forces together. So what do we have here then? So we have the cavalry. Okay. Then there's the tank division there. I could occupy this position here. Which I think I will. I mean, yeah, it does leave us fairly weak here, but frankly, we do have the depth to possibly be able to withstand it, which is quite nice. Yeah, I mean, it's... yeah, it's not bad, actually. I mean, over here, yeah, it's fine now. And if this works, then that will be superb. We'll be able to link up the 16th, 18th, the 3rd and 4th Panzer groups for the assault on Leningrad. If I take this here... I don't know, I don't think it'd be worthwhile, actually. I think I might want to go to this position here. Then at least I can go to reserve. And then at least that keeps this open. Right. Reserve. Frankly, this doesn't matter, but the fact that we got Novoya Ladoga does. If I could take that port there, I would be very, very happy. Reduce the amount of shipping coming in. Yeah, you can see here, if we got these ports, that would increase the amount of shipping that we could get in. Okay. I mean, we are at the top here, so this is good. There's not too much. I mean, if it was an entire line, I would be very, very much worried. But, yeah, this is the smallest finished part of the line, but at least we do have that. Or do I move that better, then at least it's not going to fall at all? Yeah, we'll move there in reserve. And then at least, even if they do push us back here, we still have a division to hold it. And that is the finished part of the line, of the advance. Okay. So our forces are over here. I do have a Pioneer attached. We could have Jagdpanzer. Do we have Jagdpanzers? I think we'll go for Flak. Maybe the Jagdpanzer. We'll go for the Jagdpanzer. That does really increase our power as well. So we do have some Panzerjägers. Yeah, light tank destroyers with a 47mm pack. Then, yeah. Let's give them the... Right, there we go. So what we'll do then is we'll attempt to break through with just the Totenkopf. Please. No, they held. Fine. Okay, they have absolutely nothing left to give now. So I could go for the full... No, I can't go for the full attack. Should have used them both together, shouldn't I? But hey, we'll try. Right, there we go. That army's over here now. Right, need to make it across this river. I can't make it across the river. I could make it here, and at least we hold this little bit more territory. Okay, we'll do that. At least it pushes back these forces here, and we do score a little bit of fuel, actually. Decent amount of fuel. Quite a lot of fuel, actually. There we go. Now, yeah, this is going to be a definite next turn thing to finally secure the pocket around Leningrad. But you can see here, we've really pushed them into some difficult places. They might be cut off here. We're advancing with 18 through the center, which is incredibly painful. I mean, we are losing a lot of casualties here. This is where we're losing the most amount of men in the campaign so far. But it is more than worthwhile. They can't get any reinforcements through, which is good news. The rail lines are severed. At least they're severed here as well. So even getting men over here is going to be difficult, considering that... Well, actually, there's no rail line here. So it's this one that would supply reinforcements. So they can't get in, and they can't get out. And we are starting to dig in over here, which is going to be incredibly important. Okay. Let's consult the headquarters, so that's lacking fuel. Who are you under? Okay. Or do I break that up? I don't know. Do I break it up? I could move there and reinforce these positions. So, then again, if I do that, we have to reform, so we lose movement. But this is actually a fairly decent tank division with 217. They're down to... Wow, 273. Though they did just gain some Panzer Jaegers, but still, goddamn. 257, 77 with the HQ, 256, sorry, 236. So this one has been rather damaged. 73, 73, 86. Okay. I'd have liked to have been able to hold this fully, but the fact is, these forces do have to move up here, and we do have a lot of terrain, and it's, importantly, it's open. Right, so 167, 195. Okay. It might be worthwhile just dropping the fuel directly into the units, perhaps. But then again, we do have enough fuel for the objective, so I think we'll not do that. And instead we might send the fuel elsewhere to places like 2nd Panzer, perhaps? Okay. Righto. Move this division here, then I can punch this. In fact, what we'll do then is... You're part of this force. But I might as well have you part of this force. So this is 5th Corps, so we'll have you assigned to 5th Corps. There we go, 5th Corps. Okay, 5th Corps. You'll hit that. Yep, there we go. Then you're going to go for a full attack here. They held, goddamn them. Okay, I can occupy this position. Importantly, I can occupy this position here. The extremely good thing about this is the fact that we are starting to get around them, and we're starting to separate them. I mean, wow, okay, so yeah, I've just noticed here, this is superb. The fact... if only we had one... God damn it. But either way, they're going to find it difficult to move. What we might be able to do next turn then is have all of these forces eventually cut off. I'd like to say we could have them cut off. I think we could have them cut off. I'm fairly confident of that one. And then at least we can isolate and destroy these forces here. And then that's another group of forces removed from the Soviets' order of battle. But the fact is here, they can't easily get out. I mean, sure, they can move back over here, so some of these forces will probably escape. But the rest, the vast majority of them won't, due to the fact the rail lines are severed here. We need to get to Torzok. I mean, I do have to stress that, yes, Moscow is close, but Moscow was never really the target of 1941. I mean, I know I've said it in the past, but I was wrong. Moscow is not the target of 1941. Leningrad is the target of 1941, which is why Leningrad has had two full armies really assigned to it and two Panzer divisions assigned to it. And it has worked out, thankfully. And it's really been interesting due to the fact that we've been able to isolate a vast majority of the Soviet strength in this over here. I mean, that is a lot of strength isolated. You take a look at the map. Most of the strength is over here and over here, especially here. So for us to have well over 1 million men in this area is rather impressive. But the good news is we are starting to get into the rear echelons of the Soviets. I mean, these are frontline units, these are the rear echelon. I mean, you can see here 3 headquarters over here. We're really getting into the meat and bowels of it. If we can push up to the river, well, to the lake, well, sorry, to the Baltic over here. I mean, is it the Gulf of Finland? If we could push up to the Gulf of Finland over here, we could isolate all these forces and annihilate them. Hopefully this does work, and we can annihilate it. I have a lot of hopes pinned on this. And this as well. But we have achieved what we wanted. I mean, I think historically the Germans did push up to here. Well, as we pushed up on the other side of the river. I think it was there. I'd have to check, though. But yeah, we have a really nice wide corridor, and we can hold that. Well, I say we could hold that. I'm fairly confident we can hold that. And I move there. Okay. Now then. Let's see. Oh, right, we still have you. Okay, second army does need to face this. Okay. 14. Actually, you know what? We're gonna send this corps over here. I mean, or do I? Do I? Second Army does have a lot of men assigned to it, so that's good news. Yeah, okay. Second Panzer is going to have to find a way through. I was hoping that I could use this corps here to shore this up, but if I can get these forces here, or at least have them in a position to cut them off completely, then that's going to be far superior to what I could hope to achieve by just covering the front. We will be able to hold, Second Panzer will hold, and a brief pause will probably work for them. But you can see here, I mean, we do have a really grand offensive going. Momentum has been maintained consistently, which is superb, absolutely superb. So yes, we will commit the 9th Army's 7th Corps to the battle. That'll bring our flank up to strength. Okay. I could have them over here and possibly in reserve. But their strength is somewhat diminished, so having them out to the battle for the time being is good. At least then they can get some supply. Right, 15. Ooh, bloody hell. I don't know, do I try to motorize it? I don't think they'd still have enough movement. Right, let's move here, see what we can pull off. But the zone of controls is going to be really important here. So if we try to push them back here... Okay. Right, more zone of control. '14 movement. Oh, technically cut off now. Technically. Okay. So they won't be cut off long, but that is going to have an incredible impact on that. Right, there we go. Okay. Now then. Yes, we'll cover this here. I can then move parts of 2nd Panzer. Okay, so this is the town of Mozaisk, which is very nice to hold. Yeah, you can see 2nd Panzer could probably do with having a break. Yeah, it's going to be difficult. Okay. I need to get the Panzer divisions out of here. I might abandon the town of Mozaisk. If I abandon the town, sure, we do lose that town. That point... Well, that town is rather defensible. But having those armoured vehicles there does... Well, it stops them from moving, that's what I'm trying to say here. It stops them from moving. So I think we need to extract them from that area. If I could hold it with some infantry, I'd be okay. Probably. I might just leave the motorised division there. Okay. Let's use the... Can we not? Do I not have the ability to pull off a full attack? The fuck? Ah. Well, they are from different cores, aren't they? Right, we'll go for a hasty attack then here. Okay, their strength was sufficient. We did only lose a few men, which is good news. Might be able to push them back here. And I could push here. That might be a wiser idea, actually. Alright, we'll use the motorized. It can't go for a full attack, but we'll try. Fucking... Right. Okay, turns out their defense was actually much superior. Okay. And here. They held. Once again. Or not. Okay. Well, the fact is I could now move through here. Right, if I do that, I'd have 15 attack. I could actually use both forces here. Yep. No movement, are you kidding me? Let's use these men here. Okay, they held. Fuck. Ah, I need to get across there to exploit it. Okay. I need to try and break up the defences here. If I can separate them from across the rail lines, that'd be important. I should really have gone south. That is really impeding our movement. Where's 18th? Right, so this is rest of 18th. Okay. Right, let's position ourselves here. I don't think we'll be able to really hold here, but... I need to find a way through the defenders. Though I am toying with the idea of having the Panzer Division, well, Panzer Group actually rest and recuperate for the time being. Possibly just completely redeploying them. Considering the sheer amount of forces here. Yeah, I think we should probably have the Panzer Division recuperate for the moment. Okay. There we go. It's not perfect, but at least it'll create something of a net. It's not as porous. Okay. God damn it. At least these forces can be wiped out, so we should probably do that now. Right, form up. Motherfucker. Okay, there we go. Morale 78. Morale 76 will have you take this honor. Oh, you are having a giraffe, mate. Finally. Right. At least by using both, we were able to make sure that at least they can both move, instead of just like one being able to move. At least then the core can advance in a more, well, in a much smoother fashion. Looks like we might be able to reach Bryansk this turn. That's quite nice. Very nice, in fact. There we go. Okay. Make sure this division's taken out following turn. have these men reassigned. Okay, let's push up to the city which is actually fucking held. God damn it. Ah! Every time. 50 farming. Yep, that army's out of the way. Yeah. Let's have 2 divisions assigned to the city. Might be enough. Might. Actually. They could help out in the attack. Okay, hopefully it does fall. I'd like it if it did. Oh, wow. Yeah, there's hardly anybody there at all. Yeah, and they routed. You belong to that corps, okay. Yeah, I'll occupy the city. Yeah, that pushes away that headquarters too. So at least we have captured the city, so that is nice. A lot of zone of control there. Okay, yeah. So what did we score then with Bryansk? Bryansk. Nothing really much. Okay. The 4th army needs to advance this way. There we go. Capture the city. I can't believe they hadn't evacuated. Yeah, we're better off just moving this way. What do we have here then? Mounted division. There we go. Before I forget. Ah, you having a bloody... How the fuck? Swamp and this bloody river, but god damn. Oh, they are dug in as well. Well, at least this is all open now, which is good news. So supply can actually get through here, which is awesome. There we go. Move up and remove this rifle. Swear to God. There we go. Ah, I should have moved there. Oh well. Live and learn. Okay, we'll do that then. Ah, they're not even cut off either. God damn it. Yeah, could do it actually. Yeah, we'll do that then. If it can cut off another 2 divisions, that's good news. Are you kidding me? What the hell? Not really what I was hoping for, but fine. But at least we are moving, well, making really good progress down here in the Ukraine. That's good news. You know, all of this progress does need to be as rapid as possible. Okay, move there. I mean, we are nearing Kursk. We might be there by next turn, perhaps. I mean, it's a really big perhaps. Right, let's have you reassigned. But the more we manage to move in these good turns, the better. As once the mud arrives, we're going to find it incredibly difficult to move. That cause fairly spread out. Poltava. What do we have here then? Airborne Brigade. I can have that reassigned, I would like that. Ah, there we go, good news. I mean, it's a waste of administration points, but ah well. Alright, let's try using this then, hopefully we can try and get the city. Okay. We'll ignore the city for the time being and just advance around it. Are these airfields? Yeah, they are, wow. Yeah, we are definitely nearing Kharkov. This is very good news. Very, very good news. At least they should be losing planes now that have been damaged. Looking forward to taking the city of Kharkov. I mean, it's an incredibly important transportation hub as well. And it is importantly where they do produce T-34s and Su-2s. This is good things. Decent amount of supply, okay amount of fuel, some resources, big population, armaments production, heavy industry. It's an important city, and it's one of the key cities in the south as well. So to take it would be quite good. Move over there. And what is lovely is the fact that this is an advance across the entirety of the front. Really, really a big thing. This means that our Panzer are going to have a hell of a lot... well, a hell of a much easier time. I don't know, if I take the city this turn, or at least if I try, I'll try. Probably should move the headquarters closer so we had some spot, but I... yeah. Ah, bugger it. We'll try and take it this turn. If I can take it this turn, then at least, we're not being slowed down. The following turn we'll be able to move, because there's no zone of control issues then. That, it means I get access to everything in that city as well. You're a tough son of a bitch, aren't you? Son of a bitch. Okay, well, never mind. Guess it will not fall this turn. We do need to take this city. I don't know, do we do a HQ build-up? I feel like a HQ build-up might be worthwhile. I mean, the fact is we could make it roughly halfway to Stelino and Golovka, etc. But if I do a HQ build-up, then I could make it all the way to there. Then we'd obviously have more fuel. And I think it'd be worthwhile. Otherwise, it'll just take us about 2 turns to reach Stelino, then like another 2 turns to reach Rostov. I'd rather do it in like 1 or 2 turns rather than 4 turns. So we're not going to move the Panzers. Going to have to rely on Romanian troops to do this. It's going to be very, very bloody. Okay. I might do it for the Romanians as well. Okay. Right, I'll try. But I'm gonna have to move the headquarters up. Only a few houses. But we'll give it a go. Yeah, unsurprisingly. Ah, well. I mean, it's 3 rival divisions, after all. Okay. Then I got the other motorized division down here, didn't I? Okay. That's there. I was kind of wondering where it had gone. I still need to do this, but we'll do that soon enough. Okay, you can see the advance is going rather well. We might be able to push the Soviets far enough back to make sure that this is not a worry. It's always going to be a worry. Still need to do all the rails, of course. Actually, we'll do that now before I forget. Kirovgrad. Oh, it's got some nice movement there. A lot of resources in there. And just look how far away that city is from the front line now. I mean, this was the starting point. Doesn't seem that far, but that is quite a lot of terrain. I mean, that's a lot of the Ukraine. Okay, HQ build-ups. It's going to cost us a lot of admin points, but it'd be worthwhile. Or at least it should be worthwhile. Right. Can't do it there, annoyingly. Can do it here, though. Might be just, in terms of admin points, it's just too costly. But either way, I mean, it's going to be more fuel into these areas. Alright, let's see. They're all mostly good on fuel. So that's good news. They're not far away from their rail supply either. Yeah, their situation's really quite impressive. I'd imagine the 3rd and 4th Panzer are quite envious of their proximity to supply. 2nd Panzer probably too. Okay. Okay. Oh, so good. Well, at least next turn we'll have the supply across this river, which is going to really help out these guys over here, which is lovely. Irritatingly, this rail line is back up in service. I don't know if it was because of me moving that there, or otherwise it would have been done before, but hey, the line's back up, so we'll just move on the rail line itself. I mean, we did lose out on a turn of movement, or at least converting rails, but hey. The rail is back in service, so it's worthwhile. At least I can convert something. Okay, at the end of the day, I still converted one hex of rail, and the rail line is back up, so that's fine by me. I mean, we do need to make it towards Smolensk. Or at least these forces do have supply from this area. You can see the huge amount of movement which took here. Really, really quite far. Okay. Move you via foot. A few reinforcements. Now these Romanians do need to head towards the south. I mean, these are pretty good. I mean, they are mounted brigades. Technically brigades, but they are quite sizable. I mean, it's 10,000 men there. I mean, that's just over 30,000 men. That's still quite sizable. And quite nice. So I'm happy about that. Okay. Let's see, can I be reassigned? No, I can't. Let's have these forces down here. Yep. There we go. Still need to do something with you in all bloody honesty. Really rather annoyed at that. Okay. I just can't think of where it would be required. Maybe up far in the north, to be honest. Could be quite handy. Either way, we'll have it put onto a rail route, and then we'll find somewhere to move it. Yeah. Or do I have it move towards the south? I think we'll have it move towards the south, and then we can have it... I could even have it reserve... I'll have it join the Panzer Division, actually. Oh, the Panzer Group. Can't do it this turn, but next turn we could probably have it assigned. And then at least we have a little bit more tactical flexibility over there with those guys. Okay. Right, man. These men need to move. We'll surround these forces. Okay, now they're cut off. See what they do about that. I mean, this is an overstrength core. That's quite a strong division. Are there Romanian guards, aren't they? Okay. Need to sort out these armies. Well, Odessa fell, which I'm quite happy about. So, that's another port, which is quite nice. I mean, that's shipping, actually rather low shipping to say it's Odessa. Yeah, okay. But yeah, that helps us out. Taking these ports is quite important. Hopefully these guys will be cut off now. They should be cut off, considering that there is actually no port here. This doesn't seem to have a port. There are ports around here, so they might receive some supply fare on the coast, but not much, so they should collapse eventually. Right. Let's see, this army could very well do with being over here. Yeah. Probably works out better for us, really. There we go. I mean, the Romanians have taken us quite far. I mean, the advance is going fairly well. We're not really meeting significant numbers of Soviets in the south, so that's quite nice. Okay. So, things are steadily moving. Might have a pocket down here, which is quite nice. So how many Soviets have we removed from the order of battle this turn? Only about 60,000, which is not many. Not many at all. But we are at 2.5 million losses for the Soviets. Still not even that many. But if it brings them down, that's good. Okay, we do have the Italian forces over here. Looking forward to making use of them. I mean, they will be instrumental in filling in these gaps. There we go. Yep, that over here. Get them all moving. Rail caps rather low. Okay, that's fine. Do have this division over here. Okay, doesn't have enough rail. Okay, that's fine. We'll keep it there again, which is a shame, but oh well. At least we were able to move up these Italian forces. We have security over here. Do need to get these Hungarian security forces moving. That's for damn sure. Let's move down this way. Alright, have them reassigned. Okay, refit. So we'll keep our forces here for the moment. Build up the amount of supply and fuel. That'll be good to go. I guess there really is no, okay. I will have this one move towards Odessa. Should keep you back here. There's a large amount of major cities. It's getting somewhat difficult to manage. Okay. Not seen any partisans. That's good. Okay. Let's prepare to move the 2nd Panzer. Is it worthwhile? Is it really worthwhile? It's an incredibly important question. Do I go south or do I go north? North would be by far the best. But if I go north, I can cut off reinforcements from the north. That, and I can try to encircle these forces here. Though the fact is they are going to respond, so I don't think it's worthwhile. I don't think it was a good idea. In fact, I should chide myself for that. It was a poor idea. Okay, let's get these panzers moving. The 2nd Panzer needs to roll on the offensive. They can't be used just to bloody well hold some ground. I need them mobile. Otherwise, what the hell's the point of having panzers? Wait a minute, 18th, 18th, yep. That's 4th Panzer, fuck. Oh, there's 18th. Where the fuck's 4th Panzer? The hell is 4th Panzer? 10th Panzer? 18th, 18th, 4th. Oh, it's the entire division. God, what am I doing here? God, I'm blind. Okay, form up. Okay. Oh. Oh. Yeah, fuck it, let's do it. Liberating lots of fuel there. And in fact, it does open up the way towards Kaluga. So in fact, I think this is worthwhile. It's not going to hold. Or it might. Who knows what it might do, actually. Might as well have them all together. Okay. If I can pull back anything, I will. Frankly, it was a poor decision to do anything like that. Or a Gross Deutschland. Or Gross Deutschland. Yeah, these Panzer headquarters really do need resupply. So resupply needs to be concentrated over here. I think I might have them reassigned. Right, we'll place it in the reserve. Reserve. Sure, it does remove my capability. Fuck's sake. I mean, sure, it does remove my capability in the south to drop supplies, but I don't think it's needed at the moment, and I can always have them reassigned elsewhere. Yeah. We need something in the center. Right, these bombers would be fine. Oh. There we go. Okay, go. Okay. Right, so they're not available yet, perhaps? Wouldn't be surprised about that. Yeah, so they're not going to be available this turn. But they will go back into the National Reserve, so that means I can use them probably in the following turn. So we do need to drop some fuel into these Panzer groups. Okay, not available. That's fine then. I might supply units at the front line then. Yeah. Alright, yes, fuel. That's a lot of fuel. Okay, nothing left to us. That's fine. Oh, I wish I could attack. Right. I just don't know if I can. I don't know if it's worthwhile checking. I'll try it with one force. If I try it with one force, then at least it's not all over, is it? And then... Oh, okay. I can only do it like to there. Okay. How weird. Okay, I guess what we'll do then is have them transported. Oh well. We'll move them over to this flank. There we go. Then at least we can shore this up over here, make sure we don't have any counterattacks. Okay. Not seeing anything I haven't really sorted. Ah, that would have been a big bad thing. Yep, so would that have been. Okay, these guys are priority. So in fact, what I should probably do then is move them back. Just make it easier for them to receive supply. There we go. I mean, it helps the supply situation a little bit. Okay. We're gonna might as well have them moved up. Yep. I mean, this is it. We're doing alright now, I think. 37 MP. It's not the worst. Not the worst. Right, let's see. Have you over there? Have 16th over here. Then I could have this Panzer group stay on the line. I don't know, I could have them stay on the line, or I could move them to about here, or about there, which would increase the supply efficiency, really. We'll move them to there. Let's see, how does that affect things? Not in a good way, actually. Really didn't really... really... Blah, 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 blah. Hasn't really made a difference. I guess we'll keep it like that, then. You can move over here, though. At least we can get some reconnaissance further up. There we go. These things moving. Yeah. Not much at all in the center here. I could probably do a rectifying that. Okay. Can I assign any more reconnaissance planes? No. Hopefully this works out over here. I mean, there's not really anything in here, but if it helps, that's good. I mean, there's a few divisions in there, so might work out quite nicely. Okay, so... not the best turn, but at least we do have some forces cut off, and they will be cut off in the following turn. Now, next turn, we will... Right, so we're in September now. Okay, so next turn, yep. We will receive 2nd, 5th Panzer, Latvian SS Motorized Brigade, Stokes Self-Propelled Infantry Gun Company, another one as well, Lear Gun Battalion, a Pioneer Battalion. Okay. Gain something, so that's something. Some transports too, that's good news. I don't know if those are the ones I actually just put into the pool, so we'll see. Okay. Supply, vehicles. Right, 29th motorized. 98, okay, that's fine. That's these guys. I can deal with that. Let's see. Reduce that. Just thinking here. I'm gonna ramp up Interdiction. Okay. So we'll save here. Override this one, so 35. Really going through these episodes now, aren't we? Especially when they're all like fucking 2 hours long, goddamn. Huge amount of time. But it's Sunday, that means I actually get to spend quite a while and not have to rush anything, which is nice. Really enjoyed that. So, yeah. The Soviets will probably receive some reinforcements in the following turn. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, this is looking good. If I can hold it, that'd be really nice. So, let us proceed. I mean, what, I suppose one turn really into Operation Typhoon. I'm going to count it as one turn into Operation Typhoon. Okay. Going to be extremely interested to see what they do. We are near the city of Moscow, though. So, I mean, this is putting extreme pressure on the red AI. Yeah, this is our interdiction here. They've got to make choices. They simply have to make choices. This may, in fact, hold. If this holds, that's going to be fucking amazing. Right. Over here, there's not that much. This is really the only thing that they have on the flank, or at least that they can spare on the flank. This needs to hold. I really need that to hold. But there's just this cavalry division here, this tank division, blocking us from getting to this port. If I can get to that port, boom. I mean, the thing is, they're blowing all their men to the front. Okay, they're not going to hold. That's unsurprising. I can give ground here. I can give ground. It does not matter anymore. I can get around them. I will get around them. We don't need to go through them. We will go around them. There's no point in sacrificing good men. Okay, yep, that's fine. Pushing us back here. Not a problem. It's becoming difficult, but we will find a way through. Once, I mean, if this link-up works, then fuck me, that'd be amazing. This river, the river's going to slow us down here. But let's see what we can manage. Still hold on to the port for the moment. It's a shame that I couldn't cut these guys off. Kursk is coming closer and closer. Right, these forces did escape, annoyingly. Ooh, that's not good for us. Wait, where does Bouts is this? Oh, it's that division. Okay, so that... Oh, that was rather uneventful. So that division did... The division that we did send ahead did get cut off, but that's fine. I can always rescue it. I'm going to be interested to see what happens here. We did gain that, and we did incredibly, and most importantly, hold this now, which is absolutely... Right, so few losses this turn. Okay. Yeah, okay. It's a shame, but we can make this work. We can really make it work. Then we'll have these forces trapped. Right, so before we celebrate, let's take a look at the actual situation via reconnaissance. Okay. So they have received some reinforcements. But ultimately, these forces were cut off. That means they can be destroyed, and yeah, that's it. We can complete the link-up. Notice they are contracting. Seems to be more men in here. I don't know if that's possible. Okay. There's a few extra forces over here now, which is a fucking pain in the ass. Just need to keep moving towards the port. Keep moving towards that port. Take that port, and it's over for Leningrad. Or at least, hopefully. Right. Vehicle pull need has increased, which is not good. Oh well. Right. This is fine, we can make do with this. Yep, and these forces are actually cut off, that's good news. At least that's one pocket. That too. The hell is that? That's guard. Okay, so that's actually a guard division. Could potentially get to Kharkov this turn. There seems to be new tank elements down here. Have they received further tanks or something? Yeah, seems to have. Okay. Fuck, they're cut off now. That's okay, I can get them back over. These forces are cut off too. Tank division, 2 rifle divisions, so that's some men burn. That's good news. So ultimately an interesting turn. We do have some partisans over here. Seems to be a lot of raids along this line. Has that cut the line? It fucking has cut the line, god damn it. Seems to be a lot of raids going along here. Not seeing any other partisan activity for the moment, so that's good news. Okay. The ultimate objective, though, is Leningrad for 1941. I mean, we still have a few turns yet before the mud even arrives, so we need to focus on making this work. I mean, they have given up ground in a lot of areas. The vast majority of the Red Army is in the north, which is good. Means I can start moving, well, really increasing the pace of advance in the south. We have received reinforcements, i.e. 2 full Panzer divisions, and we do have this division too, so I can have them all sent. 213, 214. Decent amount of Panzers. Panzer Grenadiers as well, so mechanized. Okay. So this needs to be dealt with. But once this is dealt with, that means we can link up 16th and 18th Army along with 3rd and 4th Panzer. So supplies will flow through there a hell of a lot easier. It means we can move all these men over here. That means we can move these men up or over to here. So it's looking decent. It's looking decent. Could move there, bash away at them. Or we could even move around. I think moving around might be a better idea. Okay. If I could capture that port as well, that'd be nice. So, let's see. We need to move quickly before they start digging in as well. They are digging along here. Right, notice they pulled back, so we can't smash through them. But that's okay. What I'll do instead is I'll use these divisions and spread out, and then we can move the line down. And need to push up here. Notice how more and more of them are starting to be moved into this area. That's what I want. These men held though. That was fantastic of them. And we'll have to deal with this. We'll seize Novgorod. Then I can get rails running to Novgorod this turn. Then with rails running to Novgorod, keep on advancing. So that means that we're going to have supply very close to the front line, which is awesome. Really looking forward to it. Okay. So we'll move the Finnish troops then. If I can dig in along this perimeter, then that's quite nice. Notice their supply situation though. These guys are not doing too good on supply. Need to find a way through, but it's going to be difficult. So we need to focus on moving up this way now. Finding a way through is going to be hard, but this is the weakest point of the line. So if we focus on this, then we can move up here. I need to move up along this river. But everything will come in time. Yeah. It's becoming difficult to supply these forces. I mean, it's not surprising considering all the rubbish terrain. But we're not far away from our ultimate objective, so I think we can make it work. I think we can make it work. There's a lot of things that's occurred. Well, a lot of things occur in this turn. And there's a few major cities over here. We took Bryansk last turn, so that's nice. That's a nice jump-off point. Yeah, more armoured forces here. What did we grab here then? So that's 2 rifle divisions. A couple of AT brigades, another rifle division, cavalry division, so at least that's a few forces there that otherwise would have gone back into the defence. What we need to do then is we need to use 2nd Panzer and approach from the south. Decent amount of fuel there. Ultimately, I should not have attacked north. I was kind of hoping that we'd be able to get through there and separate them, but no, that wasn't a wise idea. We can cut these forces off. I was hoping that we could have cut them off this turn. That would have been amazing, considering there's quite a number of... That's a lot of fucking cavalry divisions. Holy shit, where are all these cavalry divisions coming from? But we should be able to do that this turn. Even more ground can be gained over here. Vyshny Volyachek is looking like a likely objective. The further we push with the 16th, the harder it is for them to reinforce the Leningrad defenders. I mean, as we move up here... establish a front line here, create a huge amount of depth for us to hold on to. And then what I can do is just use 18th and 16th armies, and potentially just eventually wear them down. Have 3rd and 4th Panzer redirected to the advance on Moscow. Though the weather may turn muddy by that time, so we'll see. Okay, so there's the strategic situation as of September 11th, actually. That's rather ominous. So we do have the rest of September to make things work. Then comes October, November, December. October is going to be the season of the mud. November we're going to start to see snow. December snow. Then January probably still snow. But we'll see. We might have things in place before that time. At least I'd hope so. So yes guys, thank you so very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this episode so far, and if you have, do let me know down in the comments down below. If you're new to the channel, to subscribe, or if you'd like to recommend it, I would highly recommend that you do that, as it does help the channel to grow. And of course, if you do have spare funds, do please consider backing me on Patreon, as frankly it does help. It really makes a big difference. So until next time guys, thank you for watching, and goodbye for now. I hope to see you all again soon, so stay classy guys. Have a great night, great day, whatever the hell you are, whatever the hell you're doing. See you next time.